All right, looks like our best bet right now, and I'm looking through the harvesters here. We have this guy's really expensive, 166 with. He can get the big headers. We've seen him with the big headers, but I don't need that. This is even more expensive. This guy's the cheapest, but he doesn't get the PF header or the DF headers, which we want. So really, the DF is only available with the NUBSTOMPER, which, let's see, this is 100. That was 159. This is 166 for a brand new one. So if we got the NUBSTOMPER and I got a DF head, wow, these are expensive. There's only 2 headers available there. You could get the PF headers. Dynamically far-fetched construction. It's so funny. DFF. 9.1 meters is $32,000. I don't know if I'm going to have it. Let's see. If I do the math. 160. The total would be 190. Over 190. But that seems like that's going to be the best way to do it to get the best minimum loss when mowing. So we're going to go grab the NUBSTOMPER. I have to walk. I want to literally run back down to the other. No. Oh, I got to go around. I'm going to go buy the harvester first. And then we'll get the header. But we want that. I really want to get that good header. I mean, if we're going to buy it, we might as well do it right. Right? I'd rather get the smallest header, but the one that's going to give us the most crop. And, you know. So we're going to buy a used harvester. And then after the crop is sold, we're going to get about $20,000 or $30,000. All right, let's see. Agro machines. Hang on a second, folks. Does he have the DFs here? No, he's only got the FFs. All right, so we're going to buy, leaving us $53,000. Well, maybe we can buy a larger header. Carl. Man, this thing looks like a bison, doesn't it? That's a nice looking harvester, though. It's pretty sweet. Classic. The wheels are off the ground. The ladder actually goes down lower than the wheels. That's interesting. Get on up into here. Oh, yeah. Our own harvester. Our very own harvester. Let's go run over to the dealership. Wow, this is nice. Fancy. You guys like it? So we bought our first harvester. Oh, sorry, learning to drive. Can it go 30 kilometers an hour? No. 18's top speed here. So might as well set it at 2 because that's also top speed. Oh no! Oh, it really is. Oh, they go by association, not by guilt by association. Your top speed is relative to the instrument, so 24 kilometers an hour is our top speed, which seems about right. That's the same as they are in the farm sim. How do we do pipe out? F. He's so cool. I'm driving a harvester. Aside from not having a steering wheel, I love the view in this game. The cab view is so much better than the farm sim. I will say that. That's the one place that they haven't beat. So let's go ahead and shut our NUBSTOMPER off. This thing's going to be expensive to fill up, man. 867,000. All right, so we're going to enter the shop. Let's see. Now, I did want to see how much the harvester trailer was, the header trailer. Friedel HDRs. Trailer header for... So we need that. So that will determine how much we can buy. All right, so we have harvesters. We need to look at our PF headers. Or DF headers. Got a 12.2 is what? 48,000. 9.2 is 21,000. The 9.1 is 32,000. That's the one we can afford. So there we go. I wish I could get the bigger one, but I think that realistically we're not going to be able to drive down the roads without getting the DF trailer. Plus, it'll be a little bit easier to harvest with the narrower one because I'll be able to see. I can actually drive in cab. No, that's huge. Yeah, I'm glad we got the trailer. There's no way I could even get this out of... Well, I might be able to get out of the parking lot, but... Come on. Did I totally miss the engagement spot? How do I pick it up? Oh, I have to probably lower... How do I lower... Is it Q? R. There we go. Okay. All right, so there we go. There we go. Now we can peek. Now we can connect it. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need, actually. So this is good. We still have $10,000 left over. Plus, when we're done with the crop, we'll have a lot more than that. But we have everything we need now to run our farm. So, ta-da! The end of year 3 has been a great success. Thank you again for the hint on the lupine or whatever. Canola. P to place the header on the trailer. Ooh, it does it automatically. And it connects. It actually sticks on there. Are you watching, Farm Sim developers? Hello, guys from Giants. Did you just see that? Look, by default, the header sticks to the trailer. All right, now let's press Q to connect. And here we go. So we can go home now. Sweet. So we have a really nice harvester in the NUBSTOMPER. NUBSTOMPER. And we have a header trailer. NUBSTOMPER header trailer. This is pretty cool. I'm having fun with this game, guys. This definitely will tide me over till Farm Sim 17 comes out. Still got about 5 weeks left till Farm Sim 17 comes out while I'm recording this video. So it will be, by the time you see this, there'll be less time, but so this has no mileage. I thought it was supposed to be used, but it looks like it's got all new stuff. Maybe they refurbed it. Okay, you got the back camera right there up in the back cam so I can see what's going on with my header. Awesome. So it's time to start harvesting, man. I'm excited. I can't wait to use this thing. This is going to be fun. All right, so I'll catch you when I get back to the farm. All right, we are arriving at our farm. And we're going to get the NUBSTOMPER underway here. The NUBSTOMPER 320. Cool, so we have a big header trailer. So if we do get the bigger trailer, or the bigger header, that'll be cool. So we're going to pick up our header. And we should be able to see the instructions when we get here. We will have to offload too, but this one has a nice large capacity too, which is great. Nope. Oh! Nah. Okay, P. Whoop! Fling! Not sure that's quite realistic, but... So, that was nice. I think it was the right decision to sell our secondary tractor, because, once again, I don't really need it anymore. And it's it helped me to get a nice big header and the right equipment. Like the good quality thing. Come on, back up. All right, there. So we're going to switch on the header, put it down, and we're going to go ahead and press number 1. I am not a proficient harvester, so we're going to actually sit like this. And I'm going to run at the lower speed. Hitting some bumps as we go. Oh, this thing's so nice. What a nice harvester. Oop, I missed. Oh, I missed. Have to work on that. I have to come back and get that little... I'm going to get the end of the field. Oh, Arthur, you suck. Missing all that weed on the ends. There we go. That feels about the right speed to me. See how we're doing. 11% full. But we're getting maximum efficiency here. Because this is the good header, so this will give us the best cut that we can possibly get from these fields. This thing will fill up slowly once again because it's freaking huge. It's gonna... In fact, our trailers are probably going to fill up, unfortunately, faster than the harvester, so we have to really watch that. I don't know what the capacity is on this thing, but I know it's much larger than the other harvesters that we've been using, so it'll be able to do a lot more field before we have to unload it. But we got to watch with the trailer, because... What's up, Ryan?
Mark's being
A nublet?
Yeah, he's trying to put his revolver back together.
Oh, no.
He can't figure out how to get the parts together again. He's having trouble getting the spring back on.
Why did he take it apart?
So he has to change the barrels.
Oh, he's going to rebuild it?
Yeah, he's got to put some actual gunshots on it. You know why?
Why?
Yes.
What's yours? Ryan. we had cookies last night and a donut, and Ryan kept the extras and saved them and hid them for himself. He said, "I'm lucky. You know why?" And I said, "Why?" He's like, "'Cause of this." And he's got like a jar with cookies and a donut. Oh, Ryan.
Destiny Saga. It's only $60 for the Destiny collection.
All of this for only $60.
$30 for the Rise of Iron expansion. I'm not kind of...
Rise of Iron?
I'm kind of over Destiny now that I've played it for a while.
Yeah, I never really understood the whole Destiny thing myself.
It was fun.
To me it's like it looks like you're just playing the same level over and over again. To me that I can't stand that.
See, I didn't actually get that. That's the thing you get to when you're level 40. But the problem is the story is not interesting.
Right.
Like as you're watching the story unfold, it's supposed to be this awesome thing, right? But as you watch,
He's just rolling downhill. I'm not even pushing the gas.
As you watch the story unfold, the more of it that unfolds, the more you're just like, why am I
Daddy,
playing this
guess
game?
what?
It's boring.
The girl's trying to trick me.
The girls are trying to trick you? Those dang girls. They do that. They trick you. He's trying to play Minecraft, and I'm sure the girls aren't letting him. NUBSTOMPER. It's the NUBSTOMPER. We're going to actually go What are you doing, Arthur? Well, I'm doing it. You'll see. I'm just going to go back and forth over there, but I figured it'd be easier to make a turnaround here if I cleared that out. So now we've cleared that out. And so we can continue. We can move the tempestat up to part 2. Seems like it's going the same speed. Whoa! Sliding a little bit on the hillside. Make it harder to... Now I understand why the other harvester didn't go this way. So for unlike him, I'm not going to get lost. I'm right on target. Stay on target. Plow marks. It is interesting how the fields, I love the way the fields have those plow marks that stay. Oh, what was that screaming about? Whoa! Mater's getting angry. All right, there we go. Yeah, I love this harvester. This is great. You guys liking it? Hopefully you're enjoying this. Whoops, put the header down. So, no more hired workers for the harvesting, no more aggravation, no more screaming and yelling. Oh shoot, but I will have to get a corn header most likely. But that's down the road. That's not priority right now. I'm popping in harvesting holes. This is probably why harvesters always run the same direction that you actually plow and sow your fields, because going across the plowing could cause like serious bumpage. Working with the grain, going against the grain. Is that where that comes from? I wonder. I think that's more like wood grain, probably, like working against the grain. Like you're supposed to sand with the grain of the wood and harvest with the grain of the field. Yep, so going good. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here. I'll be back when I'm done harvesting, but this is going well so far. Actually, we're going to pick up when I go to dump this out, so see you in a couple minutes. Oh, look, the lights come on. When this thing is full, the lights automatically came on. That's really cool. So we're almost full. We're not totally full yet, though, but we're getting there. And I'm really, this harvester, this is a good buy. This is a nice harvester. And once again, I may end up buying the larger header when I can get it, but I really like this thing. This is a good harvester. The only thing I don't like, and I wish, once again, it's hard to tell looking at this way, like where you are as far as the wheat is, so it's kind of easy to go overshoot, you know, like it's hard to, I have a much easier time steering from the outside, and that probably is true in real life too, but your harvester is almost full. That's okay. We want the harvester to be almost full. 100% full. Lift the header, turn the teeth off, open the pipe. You can see it in the mirror. And the shadow. How cool was that? Alright, so leave this guy running.
Check this out now.
Check this out!
Check this. Here's it with this.
Hold on. Marcus assembling. He's turning a cap firing gun into
It's a black powder.
or black powder gun. Now here's a question: if you had the other pipe, how would you get? Because this header just barely is enough. How would you get? If I had a bigger header, I wouldn't even be able to get the tractor underneath there. Interesting. Well, we need to go get our trailer. I forgot to pull that out, so we're gonna go do that. It's 110. What's up, Pee-wee?
Ross Peterson, thank you.
Did you guys get your rooms clean?
Yeah. Oh, wait, is Ross home? Ross Peterson.
No, he's just saying thank you for. I told him that we took the dog out.
So I gotta take him out at 3:30?
Yeah.
Donuts.
So we're going to be... Oh, I went to the wrong place. I can never find my stuff. There's the baler. So we're going to have to come in from the other side to get it, though. Where's the Winton? Oh, the Winston. Yeah. This trailer we need. And the harvester's going to go in this pen. Or maybe the harvester trailer, and the harvester will park over here. We'll park this bale trailer somewhere else. But these are all things that we're going to need today. The harvester's going to go here. And that's right, my Winston's over here. Yeah. Maybe we'll get a bigger tractor today, too, once the harvest is done. We bring the money in from that. We'll see. Bigger tractor, bigger trailer. Well, let's go ahead and fire this guy up. Back on out. Yep, we're going to have to bale, collect the bales. There's our Friedel. I'm Friedel. Pedal Friedel. So far we've been doing pretty good with just what we have as far as fields go. It seems to be just enough fields to make some money. We could do more fields, but it's like a lot of work going on right now. So, but our farm is starting to be profitable, and that's good. And when it's not profitable, that's bad. It's really hard to get this trailer out of this area. That's the only downside with these barns. They're not really located in an easy spot to get things in and out of when they're long. So I think maybe the header trailer, where can we put that?
Hey, at least they're updating it.
Updating what?
Update Smash Flash. They've been updating the new characters.
Smash Flash?
Yeah. Best Flash game out there.
It's good to hear. So I wonder if the harvester holds more than the trailer. And I wonder how we tell how much is in the trailer while we're in the harvester. Will it unload here? Well, I'm having a hard time pulling on this. See what I'm saying? If you had a bigger header, you wouldn't be able to get the trailer in there like that. It's already really close. Don't know. NUBSTOMPER needs a longer arm or telescope. F. Slide hide. T. Switch header on and off. V. Start the process of dumping the grain. We have no way to tell if the trailer is full. %, full. So we're just going to have to watch it, I guess, this time. Hopefully this trailer has enough capacity that it won't. It's at 38, 40, 42, 43, 44. The hope is, I think that this will have more space than that, or the exact same amount, 53, 54, because it might pour out. At 90%, we're going to hop in the NUBSTOMPER again. 65, 67, 68, 69. Holy cow, it's right there. Yikes. 82, 83. Oh man, it is like a trailer load. 90, 87%. Wow. Okay, so that's it. So we're going to turn this guy off for now. Oh, no, we got it on this side. So we're going to shut the engine off. And I'm going to run the load down to the sale bin. And this is how it's going to have to go because unless I get a larger trailer, but that's fine. So cool. So it doesn't overload the trailer. My biggest concern was that it would overload the trailer, but it didn't. So that's good. All right. So, but still, it's like the header's too big for this thing. All right. I'll be back. See you in a little bit, guys. I'm going to go run this down, and then I'm going to continue harvesting, and then we'll pick up once I'm done with the harvest. We'll see how much I made. Now, one thing I will say that's different about the Farm Sim than Farm Expert is that you really don't have a need, because you can't hire workers to drive your own equipment, you don't really have a need to buy multiple pieces of the same equipment. So like in the Farm Sim, you could buy 2 harvesters, you have a hired worker drive one, and yourself drive the other, or have 2 hired workers and you could drive a tractor. But in this game, you don't really need to buy more than one piece of equipment because nobody else can drive it anyway. So you only need 1 tractor, you only need 1 harvester. Now you could have multiple tractors just because it's sometimes easier. Like when you're doing stuff like baling, it's easier to have 1 tractor to do one thing and 1 tractor to do the other. But you can never do 2 things at once because the hired workers don't know how to do any stuff. So it's an interesting difference. Now there's a lot of equipment that you pick from though, so that does make it a little bit different. Because you then have the ability to get lots of different stuff. Obviously you need stuff for fruit farming, and trying to get all this in one sweep here. I gotta go real slow. There we go. I got an improved ability, Reaper. I'm a Reaper man, and I don't care. Don't fear me. Little 70s music humor. Do 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 do. Here comes Arthur in the car. Do 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 do. He is chopping down the wheat. Do 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 do. He bought the DF header, so he could do more wheat, Don't cut, don't fear the Reaper. He's just harvesting wheat. What was the Reaper's name in in Cars? What's the Reaper's name?
What?
Is it Chuck? What's the Reaper's name in Cars, Mark?
It was Chuck.
Was it Chuck? The big bull, the Reaper?
I don't remember.
That he dreams of himself getting chopped up.
The harvest, the combine.
Yeah, the combine. What was it? Was his name? Was his name Chuck?
No, it was what was it?
Ask Soupy. Maybe Soupy will know. Soupy.
Frank?
Frank. That's it. Yep.
Don't let Frank get you.
That was.
Who's Frank?
That's Frank. Such a great movie. Cars is such a great movie. Cars 2 was a little bit of a disappointment. I liked it though. You liked it, didn't you, Roo?
Yeah. I still like 1 better though.
Yeah, 1 was better. Ka-chow. Anybody that likes racing likes that. Now, I'm not a big NASCAR fan, but I tend to like the European rally races better because I'm a rally snob. But like I said when I talked last time about how what's-his-face pretty much ruined it for us. Nope, wrong button. Still doing that. Sebastian Loeb kind of ruined the sport because he was just too good. Is it possible to be too good? Yes, everybody loves a winner, but after a while it's like, okay, who won? Oh, with a guy like Michael Jordan or something, it's not annoying because, they're still a good game. Sometimes they lose. It's not like they win every game, you know what I mean? He's an amazing player, or was an amazing player. Pressed the wrong button there, sorry. But, it's like they still only won a couple championships, so it's not, but with Sebastian Loeb winning every single freaking race, it's like, oh gosh, okay, I'm bored. Who won this week? Oh, Sebastian won. Yeah. As usual. He does roll pretty easily. Like I. La 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 la. What's the date today? 17th. So I got a wedding Saturday, right? So the 20. Or is that next week? Do I have a week off here? I mean, I have this week off, but. Oh, Mom's birthday's tomorrow. Did anybody remember? Not that we really want to, but. Yeah, I got a wedding next week. Shoot. Oh, well. I got 1 week off. That means I got to deal with that this week. What are you going to do? What you going to do? I'm lonely. So slide over here. Your moves are so raw. In excess, man. Inks. Like what's inks?
Dad.
Yes. Seth just put something over my head. What is this? My shorts. Why are my shorts? These are not mine. These are Mark's or Ryan's. There's no way these are mine. These are not mine.
Ryan's.
So why are you putting them over my head? I'll put them over Ryan's head. We will transfer the wealth. Obama would be proud. No. I was putting it at the... I'm not moving too fast. Distribute the wealth. What wealth? All I know is I don't have enough money to buy the things I need to buy for my work, and then I got to pay the government taxes. We need our taxes. Okay, I don't mind paying city and local, but federal's kind of a waste. I know, I'm almost full. The little lights are going off on the harvester telling me that it's almost full. I'm just going to run down because that fence is there. I can't really get in there, so I'm going to run down to the other end and finish off this stripe. I wonder how I'm going to get this header in the repair shop. I guess I'd have to bring it in on the trailer. All right, so we're going to lower this, but we'll wait a couple years. We'll service the harvester right away because the harvester is not new. So I want to make sure the harvester gets taken care of because I don't know what's wrong with it. If it has anything wrong, it should be fine. But usually when you buy them, I think they're pretty much, they come as new even though they're used. But I want to make sure that they're working okay, that it's working all right. All right. So we're going to run over to the other side here, that last field. I think I can fit over there without having to put this on the trailer, but we might have to get the trailer and put them on. We'll see. There's the other field. So I've never done my silos. I don't know if we're going to fit through. Maybe if I go up this way. I hate to have to go through the process of taking the header off and then putting it back on again. I'm so lazy. Will it fit down the road? No, not with that thing sticking out. Okay, we got through here. There we go. We got through.
What kind of bus is that, Dad?
What?
That picture. What kind of bus is that?
That is a party bus.
Oh, dude, that thing's awesome.
Oh, Harvester stuck in ditch.
Daddy, do I just want to get mom's again after
What?
Did I just spend the night at mom's again after what happened last time?
What happened last time?
We were having a party.
No. I mean, yeah.
I'm not going over there again.
She's your mom.
That doesn't mean anything. She's partying over there. I'm not going.
Yeah, well, I'll have a talk with her about that because that is not cool. But
Irresponsible.
yeah, she had a. Last time the kids were over, the second time she ever took them in 3 months.
Probably shouldn't put that on your video.
Jackson.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Jackson's
We're not gonna put that on the video. You'll be like, "What's he talking about? What? Put what? What's going on? What?"
Just cut that part out of the video.
Yeah, hang on. Edit here. Harvester's almost full. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong way. What am I doing? What the heck? I forgot how to steer. 95, 96. Warp 7. Warp 8, I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Warp 9. Pachoo. Come on, there we go, 100%. Now, unlike the worker, I can back the NUBSTOMPER up. The Karlstrupa. I wonder what. That's just funny, like the name. It's Carl. You know, somebody they were laughing about that. Like, what should we call our harvester? I don't know. Let's call it Carl. Okay, we'll call it Carl. All right. So, yes, Mark.
Where do they take all the stuffed animals to?
I don't know.
Can you ask them?
You can ask them.
I don't know who they are. You know them.
They're probably already all thrown out.
Yeah, they probably got rid of them, honey. I mean, they're gone. They probably went to. They probably dropped them right at Goodwill. Why were you? What are you missing?
My freaking donkey. Your donkey that you sold.
That's all right. We'll make another one.
Freaking stupid.
It's not safe for the same yet.
Can't believe they took that. Why would they take that?
Because they didn't know.
Why would they bother taking any of them?
Because it was a mess. Oh, my kids are all mad. What am I looking for? I don't even know what I'm doing now because everybody's yelling at me. Enter. All right, so we're going to run this down and fill her up. And then we're just going to finish the harvest.
Daddy,
Yes.
he was in between Marky's bed and the wall.
Oh, you found him.
Right.
Oh, good. He looks like he might need to be washed, like somebody spilled Kool-Aid all over him or barf.
Who cares?
Doesn't sound like anything. I think
Mark, that's so cute. That's the one that Mark likes. That's so cute. Okay, I'm glad you found him, guys.
At least he's safe. Everything else, Daddy.
Yeah, I'm sad that they got rid of my brown kiwi, but the white kiwi is the one that I really wanted. That's the one that I had from one of the brown one.
Why would they take one of the kiwis out of your thing?
They didn't. Seth had it in his room.
They were belonged in my room.
How do
I
we
saved
get them back?
them. I saved the ducky that was in there.
You don't. You have to go to Goodwill and probably Strongsville and find them.
No, Marky, Daddy. All of it they covered in garbage, so it was all like.
Oh,
So they just threw it all out.
all right.
It was really sad. I remember growing up and
Why
sad.
didn't you tell Ryan there's something Seth?
Nobody told me. Yeah, nobody told me until like 2 days later. I'm like, what? All they had to do was tell me, and I would have been like, hey, those are sentimental. Don't get rid of those. But no, nobody told me. They just threw them out, and Seth let it happen. Whatever. They're just stuffed animals. Okay, so we're going to discharge the pipe. No, we don't want to discharge the pipe. We want to start the process of dumping grain. There we go. And I'm going to just finish this field up, and then I'll dump the rest of it. I want to get a bigger tractor. I really want my tractor back, but that may have to wait till next spring when we sell the animals. Oh, that won't even happen until midsummer, so never mind. But we're gonna get the bales of hay. We're gonna fill up the silage container. Let's see, does this show us on the F3? Nope. I wish I had a live one that would show me how much silage I had.
Those are really jealous.
She's jaundice. Well, no, what that is that's the fluorescent lights. They phase from blue to yellow, and you don't. Oops, wrong button. and you don't see that like while you're taking it. Like it actually stops the phase when you take the photo. So you'll see part of it like two different colors. It's really weird how it works, but you're actually catching the light changing color. Fluorescent lights flicker, Ryan. They flicker between blue and yellow very quickly. Some people get headaches from them because their eyes are at the same rate that the lights flicker, and it gives them a headache. But most people don't see it. Like I don't see it, but the camera picks it up. So you'll see like part of the picture is like phased yellow and part of it's phased blue because of that. So I'm thinking maybe we can fit this into that trailer, but we'll see. Probably not. Probably going to get it. Off we go. Into the wild blue Carl. Whoops, I pressed the gas button, which shuts it off. If you touch forward or backwards, it shuts the tempostat off. Yeah, I'm not going to... I want to wait until I can get the actual name brand tractors. I'd like to get both of the McCormick's and the Landini, because those are all cool-looking real tractors, you know. The rest of the game tractors are kind of corny-looking. But this is a good buy. I'm very happy with the Carl NUBSTOMPER. If I could drive properly, that wouldn't have happened. Put it down. Drive forward. Get hay all over the street. We'll have to bail that up. Oops. But I'm much happier now that I'm not... the headache is gone of having my harvest dumped all over the place and lost and overrun, and now I'm getting the full harvest. This is the way it should be. So you can see here, though, the wheat is definitely... I'm going to make about... I made $10,000 on the last trailer load, so I'm making about $25,000 for all of my fields worth of wheat, maybe less. So wheat is definitely not a good crop for money, but, you know, we need the hay. And honestly, the hay costs so much that it actually ends up being, I would say, probably breaking even or actually, quote-unquote, making money. You're not really making money, but you're getting the hay out of it for your cows. So, you know, hay is $450 for 100 liters or 100, whatever they measure them in. But, you know, it's free when you do it this way. So I'm not only getting hay for the year, but I'm also getting, you know, crop. So anyway, next year I think we will need to do some corn. Two more passes and we're done. Let's do it. Wedding. Happy wedding. Shift it yellow just a tiny little bit. It's kind of looking really blue. It's not terrible, but it could be yellow just a hair more. Mark's working on his gun. Man, what a nice day off. This is so nice having a Saturday off. My gosh. I've got 3 more weddings to do. I've got two videos and a photo. What's up, Rye? What? I think it's an ant. The little ant. Little ant, so beautiful. We'll let them live. I'm so not in the mood to clean the house today, but oh my gosh, it's almost 2 o'clock already. I got to do it soon. I need to do a little water in the fish tanks because they're getting some algae and I want to suck it out. And so we chop off the last bit of wheat. And we turn off the harvester. And we're going to go put the header away. And I'm going to leave the harvester out because we need to unload all this into the trailer, but I need to wait until this trailer is full. Actually, we're just going to run it down and empty it. So we're going to put this over here. Well, I would have fit through there. Look at that. It fits. Does he make it over that pole? Yeah. Almost not. So we're going to run this into the farm, and then I'm going to clean it up. Actually, no, I'll wait till I get the harvest out of it. So we'll put it up here for now. But very happy with this purchase. It wasn't too hard to harvest it. It took us less than an hour to get all 3 fields harvested. And so we have what we need to handle both corn and all the other crops. So this was a good purchase. And so I recommend, if you can, you saw how much it cost, though. It was just under, or it was about $200,000 altogether. I had $9,000 left. I had $212,000 when I went to purchase this. So you're looking at just over $200,000 for the harvester and the header and the trailer. You don't have to buy the trailer, but I would recommend it. If it's for storage and stuff, it's going to be a lot easier. So watch what we do. We're going to just park this up here for now, and then we'll come back and put it away once I have the wheat sold. So I'm going to have to make 2 trips. So Q connect, and we're going to power this off. There we go. And we're going to go jump into our tractor. Start her up. Lights on. So I'm going to go run this up and sell it and run one more load from the Carl Strooper. And then we'll have our full wheat harvest. Once again, about $25,000. We should be at about $30,000 all said and done, maybe less. We'll see. We had $9,000 going into this, so we'll find out how much we made minus $9,000. So once again, the wheat harvest, not the greatest, but especially after doing canola and making $20,000 a trailer load. But yeah, we'll do canola again next year or over the winter. We have 5 days to get it done, get planted. And then next year, the next goal, my next stretch goal is to get a bigger tractor, get a Landini, or actually I probably will first buy the McCormick because I want CVVT. I might buy the older style tractor. We'll see. I think they're the same price, honestly, so it's like same horsepower, same price. One just looks old and one looks new. But I think it'd be fun to have an older tractor. And then we'll also buy the newer McCormick and the Landini eventually. But I do want to get one actual decent tractor that isn't goofy looking like this one. Though, you know what? This tractor hasn't been bad. I've been knocking it the whole time. But really, it's done its job very well. It's got a decent amount of horsepower for what it is. And it works. So I can't really complain, but I do want to get one that's a little more quote-unquote realistic looking. Just like how the Carl NUBSTOMPER is based off of a bison. This is based off of nothing, and it looks kind of silly. So I want one that's a real tractor. All right. I'll be back. All right, so I'm unloading the last load of the NUBSTOMPER into the TrackStrooper. And there shouldn't be much in there. Though I thought there'd be more than that. It was 45% full. I thought it filled up the trailer like halfway, but no, apparently not. So we're going to put this back away, right? And turn it back off. And I'm going to go sell this load, and we'll find out our total. We're at $28,000, so I've made about $18,000 so far. Not a whole lot. But once again, it are what it are. It be what it be. We're probably getting less crop because our soil is going acidic. So we're going to have to take a look and see how we lime the fields. I don't really know how to do that unless we probably have to buy some sort of fertilizer that can spray lime. So we'll take a run up to the shop here and see what that costs. If I can't get we might just have to wait till next year when I sell the animals and buy new animals. Because I don't want to, I don't know, we'll see. Well, we shall see. That's going to throw us off a little bit, but I don't know how much. Actually, we should stop at Glia here. Well, no, we'll stop on the way back. We'll take a look at the full Monty of equipment from the big dealer, and then we'll look at what we have for sale used. Never done the lime before. but I'm pretty sure it needs to be done. And then, like I said, I don't know if you do it like what. I need to go slower. I'm dumping this thing all over. Oh, no, it's 38% full. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know what. Like you probably have to plow first and then cultivate and then lime, I would think, and then you seed. So if it's if it's a 40,000, I think the spreader is not that much money. But the airplane, you can't hire somebody to do lime. So I'm going to look it up online and see how to do it, and then we'll do it. So let's dump this off. How do we dump? I always forget. I also always pull onto the wrong side. All right, so we're done doing that. So this trailer works out okay. It's basically one harvester load, and that's fine. I wish the grain silo was a little closer, but it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead up to the dealership and see what kind of lime spreaders we have. And we'll check out the used dealership and see if it's something we can purchase used. If not, we're probably just gonna have to buy it outright. But I don't know if there's a specific lime spreader. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. And then we'll put all of our equipment away, and I'll start working the fields tomorrow. This time I am going to do it by hand. All right, so let's see. Enter the machine shop. We'll take a look at plows too and see how much bigger plows are. Let's see. Fertilizers. Fertilization spreaders are used to evenly spread manure on the field. Okay. I didn't know you could put manure in these. What? That's not right. These are chemical. Okay. These are chemical fertilizers. This is for slurry. We have both slurry and this, but I don't... later on, because you have to buy for this you have to buy the thingamajigger. We could buy one of those for $58,000. Okay, that's not happening. These are all chemical fertilizers. There's another slurry. Lime spreader. Oh my gosh, it's like just what we have enough money for. Another lime spreader. This one's just as expensive. There's a bigger lime spreader. No, fertilizer spreader. Lime. Fertilization. Fertilization. Oh my gosh, these are expensive. We might have to wait until next year. I don't think I have enough money to do that. I mean, if I buy that, I won't even be able to afford the lime. And I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm positive. How are we going to do this? I mean, we have $1,000. So, man, this sucks. Okay, well, we're gonna. I hate to do this, but we're gonna go home. And we're going to pick up our lime spreader. And I don't know how fast this thing's going to go through lime, but we need to add lime to the field. So something we just have to do. We have $1,400 to work with. We're going to run over to the agro store and pick up lime. Hopefully we have enough to buy quite a bit. Oops. There we go. That's a little lime spreader. Little. I don't know how fast this thing will go through lime, but I have a feeling it's going to be fast. So let's get up to the agro store and take a look and see what it costs up there. I'll be back. All right, we have reached the farm shop. There's a lake up there. That's cool. What's all this, Mark? This is all that we got. Arthur. Whatever. Nope. No checks, huh? Probably not for another month. We're going to be broke. All right, so we have hay, herbicide, lime. 100 liters. It's $47, so it's not too bad. We can buy a bunch. We're gonna buy. That's all I can buy. Ooh, I spent all my money. Oops. Well, we just might as well spend it all. There we go. We got nothing left. We have 41 euros left. Hopefully, I have enough lime for the next 10 years. But I need to look it up. So I'm gonna hold on, folks.